Ear. Welcome back to another episode of We're Not the Same podcast.
Back at it again
Um,
after a week of technical difficulties.
a week of tech, dude.
And a
This
full
week,
week, an
honestly,
actual full week of technical difficulties from
yeah,
Sunday to Sunday.
literally, and it was a flick of a switch, and that's the most annoying thing about Discord. Is that I feel like it's honestly happened one day. I randomly updated my laptop, and then I went to go log on to Discord to talk to Bam or one of the homies, and I was logged out. I was like, this is strange. Discord usually doesn't log me out of log me out when I do updates on my computer. And then ever since then, I relogged back in on. Oh, it's on Sunday to talk to you for the pod. It was
Fucked
it
all your
just wasn't
settings up.
working. Yeah, I don't know why. Dude, window update setting honestly are awful.
Yeah, we ended up finding the culprit is your Discord essentially just reset all of your sound settings,
Yep.
which is pretty
Yeah, that was a
fucking
really good time.
stupid. Also, there was a little trouble on my end with OBS for some reason. Oh, we tried to record on Zoom. We're gonna refer to the episode as the Lost episode.
Yeah, the
And
lost
that's gonna be
episode.
the title name of this episode. For some
um,
reason, like Zoom, I don't know, maybe it was the connection between OBS and Zoom because I was getting a lot of negative feedback on my side in my ears. I thought maybe that was just a bad connection with my mic.
yeah,
But then I go back and listen to the recording, and it's literally just me. It's like, and what's wild is like it's the most clear and crisp audio with like no background noise whatsoever. But it's just like you see your lips moving, and then you just
but
hear me
no
go.
audio.
You hear me go. Oh yeah, ha ha ha! Like it looks so stupid. It looks like I'm
So
just
funny.
like talking to myself because every so often you're like this, like kind of like covering your mouth a little, and
Oh
and
yeah,
it
yeah,
looks like you're not even saying anything, and I'm just
yeah.
talking. Like I'm just like talking into the air.
That's so funny. But within the week or like the past couple of weeks, honestly, we've had some big
Such a
things.
headache.
No, it was 100% a big headache, but at least it's behind us and we're here now recording this episode. But we've had some big things happen in the past few weeks for both of us. Um, Adam finally got to see Tyler the Creator up in DC at the Capital One Arena, which is sick because we just went to the Capital One Arena for the Celtics Wizards game. So how'd you enjoy it?
It was pretty dope. Vince Staples open. Cali. I don't
You
know.
just
Yeah, Cali Uchis open. They opened with the very first opener was his group called Heavy Metal Construction, and it was very odd future esque, like very much on par with like younger Tyler and his entire crew, where it's basically like two guys, and the dude wasn't even like singing. He wasn't even like singing or rapping. It kind of just sounded like he was just yelling into the mic, like real quickly. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
On some real Earl Sweatshirt type shit.
Yeah.
Um, but it was entertaining, I gotta say. A lot of younger kids though there.
Yeah.
I guess I never realized that like Tyler the Creator's demographics stretched so like past our generation. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because I feel like our generation was pretty heavily influenced by Tyler the Creator's music. But like I saw like 12 and 13-year olds there, and I was like, I wonder how much of like old Tyler the Creator stuff like they're listening to. You know what I mean? You think they're only listening
Probably
to
not
like
much.
yeah, I was like, do you think they're only listening to like mainstream like Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost and like, like little sprinkles of like Flower Boy?
Yeah, probably. That's what I would assume, honestly, because that's when Tyler. I don't want to say that, but like everyone knew of Tyler, but not everyone listened to Tyler. Now 90% of the people listen to Tyler. So
Yeah, I mean, Igor was a banger album.
I mean, no, I mean he makes incredible music, and I'm glad his fan base is
And
where he is now.
his performance was actually like insane. Like I
Oh,
know you've seen him like
yeah.
a bunch of times, but like to actually, and I've seen a bunch of videos of him performing, but to actually like watch him live was so sick. He
No,
just like
I
he
felt the
blew it
same
out the
way.
water.
You know, for me seeing him, it was interesting because I saw him like kind of like a progression from Cherry Bomb to Flower Boy twice, and then once at the Something in the Water tour. But so that was really his set design for something in the water.
Hmm.
But like it was like I saw him at the Norva the first few times, and the sets was cool, and like he did grand things. But like when I saw him in DC at the National, is when he really like popped off for me. Like
Yeah,
he was like made a huge tree and shit like that. Like it was crazy. Tyler's an
these
incredible
these
performer.
motherfuckers strung up like individual firecrackers to the lighting posts in between sets.
Mhm.
Callie, yeah, Callie went on, and then they set up for Tyler. Before Callie was Vince, and then before Vince was Heavy Metal Construction. And I really enjoyed watching Vince perform too.
Mhm.
He watching him live was actually really dope. But I don't think his demographic overlaps a lot with Tyler the Creator's demographic. It overlaps in the sense of like if it's people like
Us.
our generation or like kind of like I guess people who listen more rap for like the lyricism and like the bars and the storytelling rather
Yeah.
than Tyler the Creator's more like I don't know
I
how to
mean
say it.
his is no, I got you. Vince Staples, like let's be honest, raps about like dealing drugs and shooting and killing people.
Yeah,
And Tyler don't really rap
and
about
his
that.
gang life and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler don't really rap about that. And I definitely can see not multiple reasons why people don't like Vince Staples, but I definitely can see why people don't like really choose to listen to Vince Staples. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like for me, I have a few of his songs in every single one of my playlists, but like I can see why most people are like, yeah, I only really listen to North North, or I only listen to his newest album because that's like the one of his more mainstream album. Like I
Hmm.
can see that 100% just because his is a little. Vince is definitely a little weird, bro. Vince is definitely weird, but that's why him and Tyler are friends. Like they're both weird as fuck.
Yeah,
So
and it's not the first time Vince has been on tour with Tyler, right? It
no,
might be
I
like
saw
his
Vince.
might be
Vince
like his
opened.
third or fourth time like on tour
Yeah,
with Tyler the Creator.
yeah. When I went to DC with our boy Briss, he Vince opened up there with Tyler. It was really sick.
Yeah, it was really dope. And I did feel bad for Vince a little bit because there were people who were like jamming out to his songs. Like I knew probably like a good half of his set. He probably played like
Mhm.
anywhere between 10 to 12 songs. I knew a solid half of the set. And I could tell some people in the crowds also knew probably like a good half of his set.
Mhm.
Um, but also because we're in DC, like people didn't show up literally till almost like Cali when Cali opened, that's when people like started actually like showing up
Yep.
and like actually like started filling in because before then it was like fucking empty. Like people were kind of like sitting in the sections that they were supposed to be in, but not the seats that they were supposed to be in because it was like so empty at that point.
Yeah.
But then as like I don't know, like 9 o'clock like rolled around and Cali just came out, then people's like started like filling into their seats. The floor started getting like super crowded and shit. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but it
okay.
did. Yeah, that's how the Norva goes too. The Norva's not as a big scale. Oh god.
The I
Ugh.
understand why Tyler the Creator had to cancel his show at the Scope because I feel
Not
like
the scope. It was the Ted
oh,
Compton Center.
it was the Ted.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, dude. There's no way that Ted could handle a performance.
No,
This motherfucker had a moving boat. Like,
yeah, literally. There's not enough people that work at Ted to do that.
yeah, no, there's
Um,
no way.
yeah, I think the what weekend after or before that is when we had our in-person session
It was
for the
after that.
Bulgaria. Yeah, so after that, that weekend for him, he came down and visited the new crib here, and we had an in-person session for Bulgaria, which was really fun, honestly. Went out and got tiles for everyone, like not tiles, but like tiles to see the board, so you know how much space you're moving and stuff. Got everyone like minis for their characters. Um, Shit, what else did we do? Oh, Alexa, big shout out to Alexa. She killed this shit.
Cook
She
those
made
ribs.
everything.
Oh
Yeah, she
yeah,
made ribs and like these hand pie things. They were amazing. They were
fire.
so good. Um, and I think one of the best things, honestly, was the drinks of the night. To where, um, the absinthe drink was
Except
really a
yeah,
big
fuck the
miss.
absinthe.
It was like absinthe, mint, sugar, and water, but we added simple syrup because that's what it is, sugar and water. Um, but then yeah, the other drink was like this dark rum Marinier. That's how I learned
Great.
how to pronounce it. That's
Oh,
how I learned
it's
how to
not
pronounce it.
Grand Mariner.
No, it's Grand Marnier or something like that because that's how Alexa's parents were saying it to me when I was talking to them about the ingredients.
Damn, shocking that we didn't know the name of this of this liqueur we've never heard of before.
Literally. And the dude at the alcohol store didn't correct us either, so I was like, "Cool,
Yeah,
this is what it is."
he knew exactly what we were talking about. I was like, "Yo, we need some Grand Mariner," and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's literally right there." We are
Right
like,
there.
"Okay."
Yeah, you could have corrected me there, right there, bro. So I'm not an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't care.
Um,
He got that sale, and that was kind of it for him.
True. It was that pineapple juice, orange juice, lime juice,
Bitters.
uh, bitters, and grenadine.
Yeah.
That was what I kept forgetting. It was always grenadine.
And I
It
gotta
was
say that
really, really good.
the drink was fire, but it was definitely sugary to the point where like we woke up in the middle of the night with like just dire cotton mouth. Just everybody just thirsty as fucking. Because yeah, I noticed nobody was drinking water. We were kind of just like heavy handing those.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I tried my best to drink my Gatorade on the side because I had to talk so much being the DM, and like the alcohol was good, but it wouldn't like refresh me. You know what
Of
I'm
course
saying?
not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I definitely just
You
tried
have
to
to
drink
mix
some
it. You
water on
have
the
to
side.
mix in at least just something else. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what it is. You
literally.
just gotta mix in something else.
So I was just sipping some Gatorade on the side.
Yeah, it was super fun, and it fucking like it like poured. Wasn't there like a tropical rainstorm warning or something like that while I was there?
Yeah, it was like a tornado warning or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, and
It was a
we
little
were just
crazy.
like out. We were just out and about.
It was pissing down rain. It was pissing down rain. We had to
We
go
went
to
to
so many places.
yeah, we ran hella errands.
We really did.
We
Like
went to the ABC
Target,
store,
ABC
Target,
store, Tower Games,
which is a
Total
game shop.
Wine.
Yeah, Total Wine,
Uh, yeah, I can't remember any others.
the pop up, and then that was it.
Oh yeah, the flea market. It's kind of like a flea
The flea
market type
market,
jaunt.
yeah.
Uh,
I like
that's a
that
good
word
way to.
better, actually.
That's a much better way to put it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
flea
it's way
market.
better.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start calling it. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I need a Saturday off. I gotta go to the flea market, Nicole.
Yeah. You never
That's
know.
so funny. That's so funny.
Uh,
But yeah, no, the in-person session was really fun. Honestly, it was a really, really good time. I wish we could do it more often, but Adam has
we
to be a little
fucking
adjusted.
murked two of Alan's big baddies, and
Murked?
yeah, murked.
Put up a fight? Yes, I wouldn't say murked. But you guys did kill him, yeah.
You
It
wouldn't
was.
say I murked Silver, dude.
I mean, I would say you killed him, but I wouldn't say you murked him. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the first fight, you guys definitely wiped the floor with a little bit. But the second fight, if one turn didn't happen in specifically, like I could have wiped the part.
Oh yeah, the last turn. Oh, two turns actually. My
Yeah, so
my sentinel attack, and
two things
then
that happened in the so there was this fight where they're trying to take over this crime city called Zanhard, and the guy who ran the city at the time was
which we don't know
Fortune.
why we're taking it over. By the way, that's still kind of up in the air.
I think it's a personal thing Hoyd kind of wants to do, and you guys it's like yeah we'll do it. I think it's gonna help us in the end kind of thing. Um,
Fuck it, I guess.
Ah, who cares? Honestly, I think it's fun. I think it's hilarious. But so the guy's name
Me
was
too.
Fortune Nente. He was a dragonborn, which, if you don't know, is like a humanoid dragon. Essentially, is the best way I could put it without going into intense detail. Um, and he was like a brawler, so he fought with his fists and he punched things really hard. He almost killed Bam's character Hoyd. Hoyd had to run away, but then there's this one turn where Adam has this feat is a feature called Sentinel attack. So if a character moves away from him and he goes to attack someone else, and he then is allowed to attack them with the opportunity attack, which is like deeper stuff. But if he hits that, if he hits on that hit, that character cannot move anywhere anymore. I was going to go attack the like mage, the main damage, one of the main
Mm.
damage dealers of the party.
She
And
does a lot of
honestly,
our distance damage, so
it
that because
honestly
I'm an
probably
up close damage character.
yeah, and I probably could have killed her because the
For
dude
sure.
I had would have had 4 attacks on her.
Yeah, you for sure could have killed her for sure.
Yeah, so it was gonna change the tide of the fight 100%. But then that Adam's character hit that, and then I was gonna say Nathaniel. He got so mad at me. Nate Dogg, his character rolled a nat 20, and that doubles all your damage. and it was going to be way more than what the character had at
Yeah,
that
because
point.
usually as base damage, his character does like anywhere between like 15 and 20 as like
Yeah.
just straight base damage.
Hmm. So even the minimum, honestly, it was like the minimum was, I did the quick calculations, the minimum was like 2 or 3 away or something like that. So even if you rolled all ones, wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
times.
It
Good
was
times.
pretty, and that's kind of how like we ended the session. It was
It was
fucking
so annoying.
it was so funny because literally he rolled and I was just like remember he always forgets and so does Alexa. They always forget that they have like familiars, they have companions who can like help them do certain things if it like makes sense. Like you
Yep.
can't just be like I'm digging in the ground. Oh, I want my familiar to help me, and you have like an eagle. Like realistically, like an eagle ain't gonna help you like dig and search in
No.
the ground. You know what I mean? Like that's not realistic.
I will ask you how to describe eagle
Exactly,
helping
yeah.
you dig
But
the
like,
ground, and if you can't, you can't.
what he wanted to do was very realistic. He
Yeah.
wanted to go for basically like a very precise headshot because he is a ranger, and he wanted his falcon to help him because falcons have very keen eyesight. But he forgot he had the falcon, and I was just like, just remember,
Yeah,
you got
I'm not gonna
that
allow
falcon
shit
now.
anymore.
Yeah, just like, and he was like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna have the falcon help me.
And you
Boom.
rolled with advantage, rolled two nat 20, you rolled two d20s, and got a nat 20 on one of them.
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, all right, whatever, Thamior.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill my baddie? How do you want to kill my baddie? That's not
Yeah,
what
and at that point it was like 11:30, and Alan was just like, all right, we're just gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah, it happens. It happens for sure. Um, but yes, that's what's been kind of big happening. Oh, something I wanted to talk about real quick is so not only did I start inventory yesterday, and that was a pain, scanned over like 11,000 units. I scanned like at one point I was scanning 1.1 thousand units per hour. It was so much. We had like over 600
Jesus.
boxes, almost 700, and that's not even including inside the store. That was all in our on-site, which is an empty storefront we keep all our shit at. So it was
It's
so
like
much, but
deep in there too. It's in the cut.
well, no, we got one where it's literally like right across the, almost
Oh,
like
nice.
our
So it's
this back of our store is here, and then it's
mhm.
just like right down there. You know what I'm saying? It's real
Oh,
quick.
so it's not like the super far one where you have to like come out, you like take a right,
Yeah,
and then you
go
gotta go
all the
all
way
the way
down.
down the
Yeah,
hallway, and then you like take
yeah,
another
no,
right. Okay.
we're like Levi's now.
Hype.
Yeah, it's sick. It's like right there. Um, but we counted all that. It was insane. But then after that, it was a nice, like, cool thing. Alexa's parents got a private chef to cook for Alexa and I, the oldest sister who just got the oldest sister and her husband, and then the youngest sister and her girlfriend. So she wanted, like, they invited all of us to celebrate everyone's birthdays, Valentine's, like all the holidays and everything that they haven't been able to celebrate like individually this past year and this
Mm-hmm.
upcoming year. So, but it was super good. It was so much fun
What
too
they
because we
make?
just so the appetizer was a ahi tuna poke bowl. So
Oh
with like
shit.
tuna, fried wontons, some kind of like seeds that tasted really good. A sauce. I'm not into food, so I don't really know
Yeah, I was
what
about to
was in
say
it.
how did what was your like
My
reaction to
experience.
yeah to seeing all of this
Well,
like
I've
cooked
never
and
had raw tuna before, and that's what I was explaining to them. And like the mom's super supportive because she was a picky eater at one point or whatever,
ah
some
he
shit
is
like
great.
that. And it was really good. The thing is, just the consistency got to me after a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a little slimy. I'm like, all right, cool, but it was really good. The only things I didn't eat in there was the avocado. But I did eat the mangoes in there because mangoes are really sweet and good, so those are nice.
Yeah, ahi
Um,
in my opinion is really good if you can like mix it like in a salad or something like that. Because you
Yeah,
know
that's
like
essentially what it was. It was like a little
yeah
fruit salad. It's ahi tuna. It was a poke
fire.
bowl. And then I didn't eat the salad because I didn't want to be disrespectful, but it was literally like cucumber, like a thin slice of cucumber wrapped around like cabbage and like a whole bunch of like chopped
Oh
peanuts
yeah,
and a whole
you
bunch of
know
like chopped things in like mandarin slices on top. And I was like, I tried the mandarin once. Alexa looked over and was like, "Baby, you don't have to if you don't like it." I'm like, "I word." So
I was about to say like that was just a list
so
of everything you
I,
hate.
yeah, I gave her a look. And she was like, "Yeah, you don't have to." And I was like, "Word, sick." Um, but so even then, like that was cool. That was really nice to look at. And then for dinner, for like the a full meal, we had duck breasts with like a brown gravy, um, butternut squash risotto, and like Brussels sprouts. But I like butternut squash and risotto and duck, so that was really good. I just didn't eat the Brussels sprouts.
What is risotto?
It's like a kind of rice, but it's creamier, and you like put like wine in it sometimes, and like
Oh,
stir it around. You've
that
never had
sounds.
risotto?
I don't
No,
think so.
you'd
No.
fuck with it.
Would I?
Yeah, you might have had it before without knowing it, because usually sometimes it comes like under steaks or like under fish and stuff like that if you go out there.
Oh,
Honestly, I don't know if you
maybe.
go enough to like I think you might have had it like for my birthday dinner for down here in VB, but I don't
Oh,
know.
I
I
don't
can't
remember.
remember. But yeah, no, risotto is pretty good. It's just basically a different kind of rice. It's just a little creamy. Um, yeah, it was really, really good, honestly. And then half the time while she was cooking, she would like sit us down and she would show us how to do things properly. Like she showed us how to properly like dice onions and stuff like that. So that was sick. She showed us how to make creme brulee by the end of it. And yeah, a few other things. So we just asked random
Did you
questions and
ask
just
her
like,
about the membrane thing with the pork ribs?
oh no, we should have. We should have.
Yeah, like some
But
dummies.
I learned a lot though. I learned a lot.
You cooking?
So
Would you say your cooking talents have increased?
my cooking assistant talents have
Oh,
increased
gotcha,
because
gotcha.
I still can't fucking cook to save my life.
Yeah,
That's
Alexa's the
Alexa.
cooker. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm the helper. That's what I tell people at work. They laugh at my ass. They say, "What should we cooking, Adam?" I say, "Nothing. Alexa cooks. I'm her little helper. I do the dishes. That don't bother me. I hate cooking."
That's
So
true.
you
I
know,
kind of just own it. I'm just like, yeah, I don't really cook.
I don't, and I
I'm just like,
can
yeah, I'm cool with
if
it.
she really wants me to. I can. Like we're having burgers, but that's it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I have something super. So we're having grilled cheese for dinner.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Grab yourself some cereal, and I can whip up a mean bowl. Like I know how to pour
Yeah,
milk.
I know the
It's
perfect.
all,
I know the
that's
perfect cereal to milk ratio.
all in the wrist. But yeah, like right when we got there, the dad had wine glasses set up and already, and like we pound. I didn't realize, but we were like on our third wine glass, and I looked at each other, and I was like, we looked at each other. I was like, oh, I have to drive home. Like I can't,
I
I can't keep drinking at
gotta
this pace at
stop.
one point. And so I did. And then for dinner, because they always like you should match the color of your meat with your wine. So if you're eating steak, you should have red wine. If you're eating like chicken, you should have white.
Jeez, are you right?
No, a piece of dust just flew into my mouth. Um,
Jeez, your life just like suddenly flashed before your eyes.
it did. Um, yeah, and so if you're having like chicken, you should have it with white wine. So he like put a big glass of red wine in front of me. I was like, all right, not a huge glass, it was a little bit. So I took a few sips. I
All
finished it.
right. I love
Finished
the
my
acceptance
food.
of it. Is all right.
Yeah, I finished the food, and then I just kept downing water to get myself sober. And then they brought up their creme brulee. That was dank. But as soon as I got home, bro, honestly,
Nah.
I was like I was gonna head to the toilet, right? Just to go
Oh.
use the restroom. Think it'd come out one way, but came out the other way, bro. And
Oh
I was in the
no.
toilet for like 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I was literally fine. It was insane. I was fine until I sat down on that motherfucking toilet, and then it was over. It was game
Oh
over.
no.
I don't know why. I literally don't. I like took in one deep breath, and I was like, gotta throw up. Then I just
Damn.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't even have that much wine. I had like consistent water. I ate hella food
I don't
too.
know. Maybe it was just the fact that you're trying such new foods
That's what I
that
think it was. My
your
body's
stomach.
not used to eating right, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dead ass. That's what I think it is. Like
Wow,
it's so bad.
that's actually terrible.
Literally,
Your
dude. Like one
body
of my
is so used to not eating nutritiously consistently that it doesn't know how to react.
no, it didn't. That's what it literally felt like. Because after I like fell asleep and like did everything I needed to do, I woke up just fine, like no problem. But yeah, I just think my
How
body
did you
does
feel
not
after the
know.
D&D dinner?
Fine, honestly. What I really think it is, what I think it
Hmm.
was that because this is gonna be a little TMI for the pod. I'm sorry,
Oh
but it was
no.
like all straight red when I came up. Like everything was red. So I think
Ew.
it was the red wine and the mix of the creme brulee just being like straight sugar.
What's
You know what
creme
I'm saying?
brulee?
It's like egg yolk,
Why am I so
sugar.
stupid?
egg yolk, sugar, cream, or something like that, and you whip it all together, and then you put it in the oven, and then you freeze it, and then you take the blowtorch, and you're like, yeah.
Use the
Damn, we
blowtorch for
didn't
other
grab any
reasons.
creme brulee before we left, bro. I got some duck. We brought some duck home though. I might eat that at inventory and make everyone hate me.
Baked custard with brittle top of melted sugar. Oh,
It's really
okay.
good. It's really good.
Interesting.
Um, but yeah, so I think it was just like the mix of the sugars, honestly, and my stomach was just like can't. It wasn't having it. So
Tragic.
it happens. Happens, but hey, at least this morning, you know who threw up because they were too hungover. Alexa. So look, we both were fucked up. It's all right.
Get fucking wrecked, nerd.
Yeah, honestly, it was really nice to have after inventory though, because inventory is so always such a stressful time for everyone. So
You have a March Madness bracket with Alexa's family, don't you?
yes,
How's that
and
going
that's
so far?
all. That's all we were talking about because like her brother-in-law was there, and he's like maybe 3 to 4 years older than us, so he's like
Are you beating
26,
them?
20. Oh, I'm sole first place max like
Hey, gang
I'm
shit.
like
Hey.
17. I'm like 1640 for max, and then the next person below me has like 15 something. So yeah, I'm up there. I have Texas Tech to win it all, and I think that's what's saving me for right now. Um,
It's just the
they
fact
almost
that
made
they're
it.
doing moderately well.
Yes, and that I mean they made it decently far into the tourney last year, so I have
That's
faith in
true.
them this one.
They're
Um,
um they're playing Notre Dame today at 7:10.
yeah, that's gonna be a tough game, I think, because Notre Dame's surprisingly good. They beat Alabama, was it the
Yeah,
first round?
they beat
Yeah,
Alabama by 14.
the game I'm worried about is I have Gonzaga over. No, I have Gonzaga. When Gonzaga plays Arkansas, I have
Yeah.
Arkansas over Gonzaga, and that's the game I'm worried about. Then I
Oof.
think on Texas Tech's route to go to the championship, they might have to play Duke, and I
Yeah.
put them
Or
over
MSU.
Duke. I put them over Duke, and I don't know if I should have. That might have been my fan base really showing.
I
Um,
have Duke over Texas Tech, but I have Texas Tech
that's
beating Notre Dame for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Is I think they could beat Duke. I just well, honestly, I love Coach K.
If you ride,
Everyone's
if
like,
you got to ride the wave, you got to ride the momentum. I mean, you guys beat MTST by fucking what is this 35?
yep,
Like, come on, bruh.
yeah, I know. We're the Texas Tech's a really good team, man. They're a really good team, and I think I
Montana
think they
State.
could do it. Oh, dude, my nose is so fucking itchy. After that cough, that shit just like brought everything up.
Notre Dame will definitely give you some troubles. Michigan is fucking me up at every turn. They beat Tennessee,
Oh yeah.
and I had Tennessee going into the fucking Elite Eight, so it's tragic.
So what happened? It was me, Alexa, and her dad all tied for first. After I can't remember what game was before the Tennessee game. Oh, the Kentucky game? No, the what game was before that? I can't remember. It was an upset, I'm pretty sure. But
Keep
I
going. I
can't.
got you.
So we were watching that game, and I was like, okay, we all just got tied for first. Like Alexa has Wisconsin winning it. Her dad has Tennessee winning it, and oh, we were watching the Creighton game, and she
Yeah, I
picked
was literally just about to say Creighton. Yeah, Creighton and Kansas.
I was talking about it. I was like, I want to see an upset win, but I have Kansas going far, and she goes, I don't, and I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, I have Creighton, and I go, no, you don't. She goes, yeah, I picked Creighton to win this game. And I was like, there's no way in hell that you randomly picked Creighton to pick a number one seed Kansas, and this might actually happen.
Yeah,
And
because
I might,
Creighton was winning in the first half.
and they were winning close to the end too.
Yeah, Kansas only beat them by 7.
Yeah, exactly. They put up a fight. So I was just so shocked, and I was so worried. I was like, if Creighton wins, my bracket's shot still. You know, and I'm like, I mean, it's not shot, but it's pretty damn near bad because Baylor's already out, Kentucky's already out. So
I had Murray State over fucking St. Peter's. Yeah, Kentucky got knocked out
did
first
you
round. I feel
pick
like that.
St. Peter's to win that game?
No,
Oh,
I had Murray State and Kentucky, and then
okay.
Murray State upsetting Kentucky. But Instead,
Crazy.
fucking St. Peter's is going and destroying everyone's bracket.
Yeah.
But then I have Purdue beating St. Peter's, so Purdue is
Good for
actually
him.
pretty nice.
Yeah. Last time I heard about Purdue was with Carson Edwards, and then we drafted him, and then he was ass on the Celtics for a very long time.
Hey, he's an undersized guard. You know, it's not his fault.
Just grow some inches, bro.
Yeah, just grow, dude. What are you doing? What the fuck, bro?
um, but yeah, so that was really fun last time we got to talk about March Madness. Don't you have a bracket with your work?
Yeah. So far I'm in clear first. My
Hey,
max
there
is
you go.
seven.
Look
My
at
max
us.
is 1750.
Mm,
Currently at 370. Um, yeah. Next person behind me is at 1670. I want to
damn.
see that person. Oh, he also picked Gonzaga to win it all.
We'll see. Chet only had like 6 points last game, and they still won. But some dude dropped like 28, 25. So.
Gonzaga's nice, dude. And Chet Holmgren's definitely not that whole team, which I actually fuck with. That's why I picked them to win. If there's definitely a team I have going far, also it's Auburn, backed by Jabari.
Jabari Smith.
Yeah, with Jabari Smith.
Hooper.
But then I have Auburn losing to Kansas in the Elite Eight. So I have
I can
Arizona
see
and
it.
Kansas in the Final Four.
Arizona, I think their point guard's still hurt. I don't know if he came back yet or not. I can't remember if it was their point guard. I think that's who it was. They came out with like an ankle injury or something like that. And I can't remember if he came back yet or not.
But if I win, I'll get let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So whatever 2/3 of 90 is. So I get $60.
Not bad.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
new game. That's a new game right there.
Yo, catch me playing Elden Ring soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. We
sir.
can do co-op together.
Yes,
I think
sir.
I'm playing, bro. This will be so much fun. Like one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Northern Lion, is playing it, and I watched him play up to the point that I'm at, and I haven't watched it any since then because I don't want to spoil the game for me. There's
Yeah,
so much
facts.
going on in the world that like, yeah, even if I do see it on his side, like it's probably will never be the same for me because that's how big and vast the world is. But still, I don't want to see like boss patterns and shit before that. Like,
Mhm.
I want to learn all that on my own
Well, I
and
feel like
dive in.
that shit more than likely like changes a little bit from from player to
Yeah,
player. You know what I mean? That's probably
no,
not like
100%.
100% set mechanic. They're gonna move in those like paths or be um,
Yeah, it's
moving
not
in a
like an
certain way.
NES boss.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like a
Um,
Mega Man boss.
Speaking of games, though, you brought up to me earlier that Mario Kart is getting a DLC.
Yeah, I think
I
it's adding 4 more tracks. Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
think it's like
called
four.
Booster Course Pass.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
it's
don't really play
48
Mario.
courses.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm on their website, and it
Yeah,
says,
I didn't do too much research on it. I wanted to send it to you, but I forgot to. But I was like, this is something I definitely want to bring up to Adam on the pod because I
I
know
got you.
you fuck with Mario Kart and
I
you would grind
love Mario
this.
Kart, dude.
You would grind the hell out of this. You need to play Mario Kart online. That's what you need to do.
I've played Mario Kart online.
It's sweaty.
It is super sweaty, yeah. But I think playing Mario Kart online is what also made me sweaty.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like to me, it doesn't seem sweaty, but like to everyone else, like you're just your average player, it is kind of sweaty.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel the same way about TFT
Yeah.
or like League. Like, like you're sweaty, but just what you do.
So basically, the DLC, it's a total of 48 remaster courses from throughout the Mario Kart series. Um,
Wait, from like OG to now.
like Mario Kart on the Wii, Mario Kart on the SNES, Mario Kart
Damn.
on the Nintendo 64, Mario Kart on the 3DS, Mario Kart DS, like everything, bro.
Was there a Mario Kart on the GameCube?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
GameCube had the goaded system intro of all
Mario
time.
Kart Double Dash was on the GameCube.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
And Mario Kart Double Dash was lit because you could play with 4 people.
Yeah. You could do split screen.
Yeah, you could do split screen. It was fucking awesome, dude.
Mhm.
So they're gonna release it in 6 waves of 8 courses. starting in from the first one actually released.
Oh wow.
As of this recording, it released 2 days ago.
We
Content
are
will release
recording
in
this on the 20th, by the way, so it dropped the 18th.
content will release in 6 waves of 8 courses from March 18, 2022 until the end of 2023. What released today is Golden Dash Cup.
2023?
Yeah, so like
Oh
in the
my God.
next year. Um,
It was like one per month.
no, because there's 6 waves, so it's like
Yeah, a wave per month.
no. If they do a wave per month, then that'll be they'll be done by October of 2022.
Maybe every 2 months then.
Yeah, probably every 3. You gotta think, right? So if they're releasing two cups at a time, so they released Golden Dash Cup today and Lucky Cat Cup. If they release two at a time, they have to release 48 total. So 2, 4, 6, 8,
Oh.
10, 12. 6 waves. 6 waves of 8 courses. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then every cup has 4 courses.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
insane. You
that's
got to make that last. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's probably gonna be one every 3 months. Like that's
yeah.
actually hella courses in Mario in Mario Kart standing. Like that's
Oh, it
actually
is.
hella courses.
It is. That's sick.
I'm super fucking hyped for it. I hope it's
Yeah, no,
free.
it's not.
I'll look at it later.
But
It's
you need
not.
to save up your money because in 5 days, I'm pretty sure the game that we've all been talking about drops, bro. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. We need it. We need
Oh
it. We need
yeah,
it. We need
true.
it.
We do need it.
Yeah, that game's gonna be so sick. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically like it's a D blah 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 blah. Blah. It's a Borderlands game. It is a spin-off of the Borderlands series, and in Borderlands 2, there's a DLC called Tiny Tina's Quest on Dragon Keep, and it was like kind of like a high fantasy D&D kind of thing. It wasn't that good, but now they're taking it and like fully expanding it and making it an actual like D&D story and making it high fantasy. So it's like Borderlands mixed with high fantasy, and if you don't know high fantasy, think Lord of the Rings, and they're mixing it together, and it's going to be insane. I need to see if it's cross-platform though, so we can play with the homies.
Yeah, I was about to say we're gonna have to find either one platform we are gonna play on. We might just say fucking just play on PC. I'll just play on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. Or we just make Bam buy a PS5.
Yeah, true. We could do
Yeah.
that.
Just force it on him.
Yeah,
You,
I know
you,
he's
you
got
either
big baller
buy a
ADT money.
PS5 or we're not friends anymore right now, bro.
Yeah, actually, fun fact: for the first time ever in Europe, the Xbox outsold the PlayStation.
Nice.
Little fun fact for you. Even
Word
though
of
I
mouth.
gotta say, I am thoroughly enjoying my PlayStation. My Xbox currently collecting dust. Me, you, and the homie Balmadella haven't
Nice.
played a whole lot of games recently.
Um, yeah, I mean the Xbox just to me is inferior at this point when you have a laptop and a PS5. Like, why would I ever go back to two Windows programs? That sounds awful.
Well, I mean, I still play my Xbox.
With
Let's say,
what? Back for Blood?
yeah.
Oh, there's a new game on Game Pass, by the way, that I think you would fuck with. I can't remember what the name is. We can talk about it after the pod. But
I'm trying to see what consoles Tiny Tina's Wonderland's releasing for.
oh, it should be
Um,
all of them.
March 25th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Keep reading to see if it's cross-platform. Speaking, I got this. Speaking of the $60 that you would make from your
What
March
the?
Madness bracket, do you think Calvin Ridley put more than $60 on his bets in the NFL or
No,
what?
there's no way. He came out and said he only bet $1,500.
Oh, only.
Only 1,500. I mean, he's a millionaire, so it's only $1,500.
Yeah, dude, it's not that much.
Also, he took like a leave, right? Like a leave of
Yeah.
absence for his
Yeah.
mental health issues at that time. So I wonder if that was like for real, you know?
No, 100%. I think I brought this up in the Lost episode.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
this
don't-
might
I
have been
don't
in the
wanna-
Lost tapes.
I don't want to. I don't want to like downplay like mental health or anything, but like, there's no one's ever gonna question it. No one's ever gonna question mental health. So if you need a day, you need a day, kind of thing. Like, that's okay. That's fine. But it's just Interesting that he stepped away from the team, and now this is coming out once he wants to go away from the team that he's been betting on games. So it's sometimes one of these things are not like the other, and
Yeah,
so gray areas
it's just
happens all the
it
time.
adds up. It adds up too much.
Yeah, it's like it's right now 2 + 2 is equaling 3, but not 4. So it's okay.
Should I enter the gif of the Zach Galifianakis doing all the math in his head? Just
It's so funny. Yeah, his
oh
show. Side topic: his show between In Two Ferns is hilarious. Haley Steinfeld was
yeah,
on there
yeah.
from Hawkeye, and he was like, "Are you going to apologize to us?" And she's like, "Apologize for what?" He goes, "For starring in Bumblebee."
It is a terrible movie.
It was awful.
So I found Tiny Tina Wonderlands is cross-platform on all consoles
All
via
right, cool. I'm gonna get
the
my PS5.
Epic Game Store. So
So there's not an Epic Game Store on PlayStation? How the fuck do what?
you can band together an online multiplayer for chaotic, great crossplay between PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and PC via the Epic Game Store. So it might be like how COD does it.
Oh, it's like an in lobby, like Activision
Yeah,
kind of. All right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm getting on the PS5 then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on the PS5 too.
Shit, when is the 25th? Is it next Friday?
It's in 5 days. Yeah, it's next Friday.
Oh, I'm definitely just gonna save up and then go get it on Friday for sure. I might go to GameStop and put a pre-order on it just so I can go get it right
75
after.
gigs.
Is that
All
how
right.
big it is?
Yeah, that's for PC download.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not getting it on the PC. Nah.
PC download 75 gigs. If I'm getting it on my PC, I'm putting that straight on the terabyte. Literally, that's not
I
even
want to
touching
get a
anything.
terabyte for the PS5, bro.
Oh, you
That's
should
what
for
I want to
sure.
do.
You should. They're not that expensive actually. Unless do you have something
Uh,
else?
Real quick, did you not want to bring up Snoop Dogg buying FaZe Clan? Because I think that's
No, he didn't buy
hilarious.
FaZe Clan. He's just a member of
Oh,
FaZe
he
Clan.
joins FaZe Clan.
Yeah.
Because I still want this to be shown. Is please go to Snoop's Twitch. Please,
Oh
my man
yeah.
is a multi-millionaire, and he looks like he's in his bedroom playing 2K. No lights in the corner like this.
Yo, he's just in gremlin mode, bro.
Okay, I get that.
That's
But
the
dog, I
Twitch
can't even
appeal.
see you with. It's like it's pet peeve. I feel like if you're streaming and you want to have a face cam, at least make your face seeable. That's all I got. That's all I got for this one.
You don't like the hood over the head gremlin mode?
Dude, it's not even hood over the head. Like it's him like laying on the couch, like darker aura, just like dark light, and you didn't like see him. He's just playing mad. Okay. To each their own.
All right, Snoop, use some of that money and we're calling you out. Up
Yeah.
your streaming game.
Big facts. Word.
Do you want to call it a wraps with that?
Yeah, I'm down to call it wraps. I just wanted to bring that up, just let everyone go see Snoop Dogg's Twitch. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, go check out Snoop Dogg's Twitch.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Have
Thank
a
you
great
for listening.
day.
Thanks for watching.
Wow. I completely forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Word.
Like, comment, do whatever, subscribe on the YouTube, but mainly on Spotify, leave a review, and please, please, please share us on your stories and stuff like that. That helps immensely for us.
The socials will be up here if you're watching. They'll be up.
On YouTube.
Yep, if you're watching on YouTube, they'll be up there in the corner.
And
if you're listening on Spotify, they're in the bio.
Yeah. So.
All right, catch y'all later.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
Deuces.